Hello, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing. This unboxing is from FGNormal. They did send me these items for review, so thank you to FGNormal. So first thing are some Christmas cards. So these should be 8 Christmas cards. They're on the website for $9.99 in pounds, and these are, I guess, the pictures here. Okay, it's not a sticker. So ordinary toolkit. These look like they're regular drills, possibly, and some of the envelopes here. So there should be 8 envelopes. Yes. And let's look at them. So first one here, Santa holding a big bag here and some reindeer. I don't know if the inside matches the outside. Like, I kind of feel like this should have been for something that was this way, but it'll work out, right? It'll work out. So let's put that there. And then this one says, ho, ho, ho. So I think maybe all of the insides are going to look like this, where it doesn't work with what the original picture is. But that's okay. So this one says, Merry Christmas. And yes, the same thing. It's set in this orientation here. And maybe I'm like, so you can see them all. So this one has some bells, and the inside looks the same. This one says the happiest New Year. So here's snowman, and the inside is the same. Like, the insides are all the same except just slightly different color schemes, kind of. Here is a reindeer. This one's really cute. And there's the inside. This one looks different inside. This one has a unicorn with some frolicking. I'm not sure how that's Christmas themed, but there's candy canes, so that works, right? Have a magical Christmas. That works. And last one has Santa. I'm not sure what that says. If that says Christmas, that's not going to show up. And there's the inside there. So there's the 8. And these are about 13 centimeters by 18 centimeters. So yeah, other than, I think the inside is kind of a failure being in this direction, but now you could write a lot more. Maybe the lines are really far apart. They kind of remind me of like when you're in kindergarten, they have those lined sheets of paper where the space between the lines is massive, so you can write massive. So this might be good for a little kid trying to write really big. See, now I'm probably just gonna print out something on a piece of paper, or probably print out something on label paper and put it in there, or paper, and then just double-sided adhesive it. That's what I'll probably do, so that I could type it up and not have to write everything. Because my handwriting is horrible. I think it's just because I don't write anything anymore. Everything is just on the computer. So some red, white, and in the darker red, some black, grays, greens, pinks, oranges. There's a lot more. I guess there is a lot more muted colors in this. I was like, there's a lot of these just kind of brown colors, but I really like these colors. There's actually a good amount of colors in this one. Because, yeah. There's a good amount of colors. I think I see a 29 and a 30 and a 31. There might be like 40 colors in this. So they're not skimping on the colors. But it does look like they're all regular drills. So, lots of browns. Yellows here. Man, there's 40 colors. I'm gonna have to use like probably one of these containers just to put all the colors in. So lots of colors on this one. Which is good, because then I'm hoping that it won't compromise any of the charting. All right, so I'm just gonna leave this here because I'll show this at the end anyway. So we'll just put this at the top. So diamond painting clock. So I actually have a couple diamond painted clocks. They're hanging up on my wall somewhere, so they're getting used. So this one has this design on the outside, if I can find where it's open. So this is just plastic, in case you want to know. It's a relatively light plastic, but it's going to have this design on there. This must be the back, and you're going to put this in somehow. And it comes with the screwdriver, so you don't need a screwdriver. It comes with some screws, and then these must be the clock pieces. And here's the ordinary toolkit, except it comes with some baggies. And oh, that's just, I think, just a piece of cardboard. It comes with a clear sheet of plastic here, and this is the part that you diamond paint. I like that it actually had the numbers on them, because I feel like most of the diamond painted clocks I have don't have numbers, or if they do, they're not a complete set of numbers. So it does have the numbers, so it's going to be this kind of design. And the drills are already in the baggies, so I'm probably not going to kit this up. I mean, if this was like a massive diamond painting, I would kit it up, but this is probably going to take me just one sitting. So these are all rhinestones, it looks like here. And then, so these are the regular size rhinestones, and then these get to be bigger. These are bigger size. Ooh, this is pretty. I don't know if I have that one yet. This purple one, I feel like I have that one already. And this blue one I think I've gotten already. And some teardrops that are brown. See, I have so many special shapes. I've done so many special shapes that every time I see something, I'm like, I don't think I have that one. I don't know, I get entertained. So I will also finish this for the end of the video, because I can't see me not being able to finish it. So there is this clock here, which will hopefully look like something like that. That looks actually pretty nice. Oh, in case you want to know how big this is, this clock, this part that you diamond paint is about 17.5 centimeters wide. This thing, I think it'd probably be easier to measure. This is about 30 centimeters wide. So the diameter is about 30 centimeters. So yeah, there will be the clock. And here is the Christmas decoration, Christmas cards in the back. So I will work on these so that the finish will be added to the end of this video, and I'll see you later. I just realized I didn't need to do an intro because this is the second part of a video. So I'm back, and here is the finishes of the Christmas cards. So yes, there were 8 cards. There were 40 colors. You heard that right. 40. There was a lot of colors on this one. So they were all rounds. There was no codes or whatsoever. I actually wasn't gonna kit this up, but then when I saw that there were 40 colors, I was like, okay, I have to kit this up. So I did actually kit it up. Like so here, just to, because yeah, 40 colors is a lot to deal with when it's not kitted up. I haven't been kitting up these partials mainly because there's only a couple colors. So, but yeah, 40 colors. I thought the rendering was fine. There are guide circles and you can see them underneath, like the white of the circle underneath there, if you don't put it on exactly correct. The stick was fine. The canvas was paper. Drills were normal, gapping's not applicable. I did use some rhinestones, and this took me 3 days to complete, over 5 hours and 21 minutes. So yeah, here they are. So first one here is a Santa. I don't know if I used that many rhinestones on these because some of them I was just like, I don't know what to change. So here's Santa, but you know, with the 40 colors, you're getting a lot more of a gradient here. I don't know if you realize this color is different from that color, and that's different from that color, and that's a different color than that color. So there is a gradient for Santa's beard here. So there it is. It says Merry Christmas. Here is the unicorn here. I did just put rhinestones on the horn, and then all the holly berries on the side. Those are rhinestones. See, rhinestones don't show up that well on camera, but in person they do look a lot more blingy than they do here. Although I did seal these. I was testing out what happens if I spray seal card, and it seems okay. So I only did one layer of spray sealer, mainly because I just wanted to remove any of the excess sticky, because when you do these partials, there tends to be a little bit of extra sticky on the edges, and unlike a canvas, you're not going to just cut it out. So I've been trying to see, I was like, what happens if I do the spray sealer? And it seems okay. I do see the spray pattern a little bit on the card, but it doesn't look too bad. So I think I'm gonna try to seal all of my cards, because yeah, you do feel like the excess sticky when you're doing that. So here's the snowman here. I don't think I changed anything. So my main thing with this one is, I don't know if I like all the blue. It seems a little dark and a very big contrast between this white and there, but I think the picture kind of has a, like, it's the nighttime, see, lights are on, so it probably is not a completely white snowman, but it looks good though. And here's a Santa here, and like I said, with the 40 colors, you do get more of the gradients on there. And I did change, and I did put like rhinestones for the decorations on the tree here. My main thing is, can you read that? I think this should have been just one of those ones they kind of just kept with just the original words here, instead of kind of trying to render writing Merry Christmas. So that's a little bit of a fail, but it says Merry Christmas here, so that should work. Here is a Santa with the ho 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 says there. I don't think I changed anything on this one, but like I said, with the 40 colors, you do get more of the gradients available there. So here is some bells. I was thinking of blinging this up, but that's also the problem when you have for many colors, is it's a lot harder to do the change ups because you're pondering. I was like, okay, I need like 1, 2, 3, 4 different colors for this here. And I'm like, how do I change that? So I didn't do as much of the blinging up as I normally do, but I think it turned out nice. Here's a Santa with some snowman and a reindeer. My main thing with this is, with the 40 colors, I wish the bag had a little bit more of a contrast in color between Santa's clothes and the bag, but it still looks cute. And here is the reindeer here. I think the only thing I changed is I added rhinestones for the decorations up here. So, but it's cute, and I could actually read the Merry Christmas here. All right, so I also finished at least the inside of this clock here. It's about a 17.5 centimeter diameter with 11 colors for our crystal rhinestones and 7 specials. And I thought the rendering is fine, the symbols were fine, the stick was fine, it was paper, the drills were normal, and this took me 57 minutes to diamond paint the diamond painting part. So since this is something that requires construction, we're gonna do it on the camera because why not? So I did finish this. I did also seal this with the Krylon Glitter Blast, mainly because I wasn't sure how the clock apparatus was gonna work. So let's hopefully put it together. So let's see. I'm gonna sit down. So there's the cover. Here's the plastic here. Here is this inside here. So wait. It's usually put in this way, right? And then that has a hole there. So there, oh, there's a piece of, and then I think, you know what I realized I forgot is a battery, but I'll just get it after it's done, right? So there's a whole bunch of, okay, so I think the screws are to screw this into here, so I think that's what the screws are for. And then I have that in here. And then I think this here is to tape this into there. So that's the top here. So just make sure that the 12 goes in there. So I'm gonna use this. I'm figuring this is double-sided adhesive. So okay, I thought there would be more, so we're starting in the middle. Not that I have plenty of double-sided adhesive. I could always take some from my own stash, but I figure it should kind of be at the top. And if you hear the whirring sound, that's my air conditioning. I don't have central AC, so you will unfortunately have to hear it. All right. Okay, that's not coming off that easily, so I'm going to get some tweezers. See if I can just get the paper. There. Okay, so there is the top. That's the top. So 12. That's the top, so 12. 12. Okay, I think it's straight. So now the question is, how big is, so this is on top, so this here goes, so I'm guessing the biggest one here. I think we're supposed to always just make everything point to 12. getting 0 to 12. I'm hoping none of them run to each other. My problem is the bottom one looks like it might run into some of the bigger drills, so let's hope that's fine. So I'm gonna go get a battery because I forgot to get a battery. I need a, let me pause. Okay, got the battery. So I'm hoping, yeah, I'm hoping the bottom one doesn't get stuck on any of these. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's very near some of the drills that are bigger. I'm hoping the bottom one doesn't get stuck on there. So, oh wait. I'm gonna get a different battery. I mean, the other battery was leaking because it had like some crusty like stuff on it. And I was like, okay, we're not using that battery. So, all right, I think it's going. Let me see if I can move the stuff fine and it doesn't get stuck on anything, hopefully. Okay, I can kind of feel like this might get stuck on stuff, so can I move it up a little bit without the other stuff getting stuck on it? I move this up a little bit. Will this get stuck on the second hand? Yeah, no, that's gonna get stuck on there. Yeah, it's mainly that some of the drills are bigger, so it might get stuck on. So. Let's try. Okay, I think it's good. Let's see, what time is it? It's 11:37 for me right now, so let's see, 11. Let's just put it right there. So there's going. So now let's see what. So do I just put this on top? And then this will just go onto there. Am I taping this onto anything? I kind of feel like I should tape this onto something. But it's a really, like, it's narrow. I don't feel like you could tape it onto anything. And over here too, it's also so there is a clear plastic over it on, I think, both sides. Yes, I'm just gonna end up breaking it. There. Okay, so it doesn't matter what orientation I put this in because that is what matters, what's on top. All right. So, some screws here. This does make a ticking sound, so if that's something you don't like, You might want to buy a different time. You could buy like these things relatively cheap where you could get one that doesn't tick. I don't know how loud it is because with my air conditioning thing, like it's getting whatever the sound is, it's getting muffled. But I know some folks don't like the ticking of clocks. So I did have 4 more screws. Am I missing what else I need to screw in? I don't know. Alright, so big reveal. You know, I must have tons of these small screwdrivers now. Big reveal. There you go. It's moving along here. And it's 11:40, so it seems to be moving along correctly there. So that's there's the clock. So let me move you up so I can show you all the finishes here. So it's the Christmas cards here. And there you go. And there's the clock. So that's all I have. So thank you very much to FGNormal for sending these items for review. And thank you for watching and happy diamond painting. Bye.